Day 13. Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. My name is Agork. This is day 13 of the Underworld. It's early morning. I've slept through the night. Gonna grab my jerry can here. We have cooked our second batch of fuel, which gives me all the fuel I need now to escape the game. I need food and water. Our water still is empty. There are 2 empty crates here. Gonna grab these fishing spears and take 4 of them with me. And I actually have a few more here, so I'll take another 4. These are just gonna be extra spears I can throw at the boss if I need to. I have some spears out on the raft, and I have some in the crate here. I need to make sure that I have enough wood to build a ramp from the beach to the escape ship. So I'm going to try and take a relatively tall tree here. Looks nice silhouetted against the stars. Inventory's full. Gonna have to come back for those. No, I was gonna try and drag that log all the way back to my base, but I can't pull it through the mesh in that direction, so I'll just have to leave it there and come back for it. The mesh is only one way. I can only go through it from the bottom and out, but you can't pull stuff from outside and in unless you put it directly into your inventory. That's kind of a cool and unique feature of living underneath the island mesh. Very interesting. I think I'll use a different container for this. Oh, looks like the giant boar has respawned. He's been gone for like the last 10 days. I don't know where he disappeared to. I didn't kill him or anything. He just was gone. I think he glitched out, but now he's back. So I may have to come back here and actually try and kill him. I could use the hides actually, make more leather and more refined spears. That would be good. Okay, I'm going to grab my refined spears that I have. Those will be the most efficient way of killing him. They do twice the damage of a crude spear, in case you didn't know that. One right in the snout. Make sure I don't lose sight of him. I don't want him glitching out anywhere. Missed. Well, there's one spear I'll never see again. I mean, I could go search for it, but I'm not that desperate. I think I got him in the leg. As long as he died, I don't care. Okay, so I'm coming at him from underneath the island here. You can see the water surface on the left. Looks like he's floating. He's kind of bobbing around a little bit. And I'm just going to take the hides. I don't need any meat. I don't have the time to cook the meat, so I'm just going to leave him there. If things go horribly wrong and I have to come back, I'll skin him and get the meat, I guess. Just love swimming in the void. It's just so cool. I'm swimming in the void. Just swimming in the void. Okay, sorry. Break your eardrums with my horrible singing. Okay, I've got 2 stone tools here. Inventory again. It's always an issue. Only got 2 stone tools, so 2 refined spears here. Oh, for Christ's sakes, with this damn inventory. Okay, so I've got 3 extra pieces of leather. If I go collect some rocks, I can make a few more refined spears. I've got 3 pieces of leather, so yeah, I'd need 3 more rocks. I believe there was a rock pile over here. I'm going to see if I can find it. Just right at kind of the base of this cliff over here somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where. Somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Whoops, lost that one. That's really interesting that that rock just fell through the mesh and disappeared into the void. So that can happen in the real game while you're playing. If you're on the surface, you're breaking apart a rock pile and you don't get the 6 rocks that you're supposed to. They just seem to disappear. There you just saw why. It just fell through the mesh. That shouldn't be allowed to happen, but I don't know how it did, but it did. There we go. Gives me 9 refined spears. That's fantastic. Now these sticks, these are going to be for building platforms and floors to get me from the beach to the ramp at the aircraft carrier. And then the fishing spears I'll use to throw at the giant squid if I want to escape. Sorry, just getting distracted here. Let's grab that. This has got all the fuel. I've got plenty of water there. This water bottle, it's got 1 serving in it. Now I've got 2. Gonna break this wood container up. Take the plank. Don't think I need the lashing, and we should be good to go. So what I'm going to do now is head off to the boss fight. And we'll probably stop at the escape carrier first. And I'm not sure how much time I have here. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. It's on the way, so I'll stop there and determine whether we'll have to spend the night at the escape carrier and do the boss fight in the morning, or if we can get the boss fight done today and escape that way. Okay, I'm just going to rearrange my spears here. I kind of want to make this convenient and easy for me to figure out for when the boss fight, I get to the boss fight, that all the spears are kind of in the same spot, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to take the refined spears out of this one, put them inside of this one. And then we'll put regular spears there. We'll put those there, and we've got one extra crude spear. I'm just going to throw it into the floor of the raft so I don't throw it away. That one extra spear could make the difference between winning and losing. Not likely, but hey, you never know. I usually like to have 2 full crates of spears when I take on the giant squid, just because he's an annoying little bugger and he's not very easy to kill. Cloth and bandages. Got all our sticks and spears. Okay. That one's empty. That one's empty. And again, I'm just going to try and break down any containers that I'm not going to be using so that I can use the planks if necessary to build myself a foundation and or floors to get from the beach, or from the water actually, to the escape island. Okay, that's good. Put that there. Just put the water bottle back with the food. I'm going to take a ration. Okay, so I'm going to head to the escape carrier now and see if I have time to do anything else from there, or if I have to sleep the night. Alright, we're coming in on the escape ship. You can see there's a giant crab on the beach. Just going to let this sail in close to shore. Drop anchor. And I'm going to grab all my scrap here. I think we're already too late in the day for me to go take on the boss. So what I'm going to do here is place 2 foundations in the water here. And I have to do 2 because I want to put stairs on one of them and I want to put a floor above the other one. You can't place the very first floor just above nothing, out in the middle of the void where there's nothing underneath it. It has to have a foundation underneath it. And then after that, you can build it out as far as you want without any more foundations. So that's basically what I'm doing here. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so there I've built the stairs on top of the one foundation. And then on the next foundation above it, I can build a floor. So if I had only built one foundation, I couldn't do that. Where did I put the sticks? Over here. Okay. Just going to take the whole crate. Take all of these sticks. I will need them, so okay, floor, wooden floor. And I know I said earlier I wouldn't set foot on any islands, which is why I'm building this little aerial ramp here, because I don't want to step on the beach. I know it's kind of a stupid technicality, and is this any different than stepping on an island? Well, there's no other way of getting onto the tanker here unless you use the speed glitch with the little dolphin jump thing that Speedy Deep is really good at, and I just have never perfected it, so I decided I would build a ramp instead. I'm not even sure actually if the speed glitch works anymore. I haven't actually even tried it with this version of the game, or since they came out with the stable 1.0 version of the game. I didn't want to be using that in this series anyways, so I decided to build the ramp. Trying to see if I can see the boss fight with the binoculars, but it's a little bit too dark here. I'll have to wait till morning, see if I can see it. I know roughly where it is anyways. Got my bed here. Sun is about to go down. I'm just going to sleep here on the raft. Okay, almost at full food and water there. Sun is going down. Gonna sleep for the night. Just gonna save here just to be on the safe side. Don't need the flare gun. Because it's early morning and the boss fight usually is not good to do early in the morning because of the lighting, I am going to take all of this stuff up to the shipwreck for now and do what I need to do up there. Before we go off and take on the boss. I'll have to come back here later, of course, to actually escape, but this allows me to get a lot of it out of the way. We're going to craft the vehicle parts. These get unlocked when you defeat the bosses, so I currently only have 2 of the 3 of them unlocked. I still have the one to do. It won't be unlocked until I defeat the Giant Squid. We'll do those 2 for now. Need 10 drinks of water here. I'm going to use these coconut flasks first. Six of those. I'm going to have to use a little bit of that, I guess. Let's just use this one. That fills up the rest of my water requirements. Ten items of food. Okay, our airplane is now fully stocked with food, water, and fuel. We have 2 of the 3 airplane parts. I have a little bit of food and a little bit of water left. And oh God, what is this? Is this a storm coming in now? Ah, come on. Great timing. Just when I'm about to head off to do the boss fight, a storm blows in. Seriously? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to sail over to the boss fight in the storm, and hopefully it'll be over by the time I get there. Make sure I grab all the spears and weapons that I can get. Don't need those. Okay, that one is full of crude spears. That one is full of other spears. Just going to move that up to the front here. Don't need the lashings. I'm basically just going to empty all the unneeded crates from the raft here, because I always find that I am always in a fight. I'm always looking for stuff in crates, and I always end up opening a whole bunch of crates unnecessarily. Might as well turn these into bandages right away. Grab the lashings from there. That gave me 3 bandages. I already had 3, so I have a total of 6 bandages. That should be more than enough. Oh, there were 3 there. Could have used those. Okay, put all the bandages and stuff, my extra stuff in that crate. And I'm going to move this up to the front as well. So all the good stuff that I need is in the front. And these ones in the back are pretty much of no use to me in the boss fight. Same with that one. That one's empty, so I'm just going to get rid of it. So we need to go roughly northeast from here. My food is getting low. I don't want to be too low because I have to be able to heal. So I think I'm going to... Should I take a ration? I think I'm going to have to take a ration now. Okay. Northeast, to the left of that big island. Okay. The current's pushing me in the wrong way here, so I'm just going to get this out, pointed roughly in the right direction. Okay. So we need to go well left of this island here, roughly about here. And that should be approximately the right direction. And this is going to be a loud storm, and I've got a ways to go here, so again, I'm just going to zoom through this, and I'll catch you once I get to where I'm going, or in case I get lost. One of the two. Okay, so the storm died off. That's great. Absolutely perfect. can see there's shipwrecks on the island in the background there. If I absolutely have to after the boss fight, I can always zip over there and try and loot a wreck and try and find another ration. Because I am really cutting it close with my food and water. I only have literally, I think it was 3 drinks of water left in my water skin, and I have no food. So I have to get through this without getting too injured and get back and escape before I get too hungry, I guess. Okay, Luska the Great, the Giant Squid, my least favorite of the bosses. And let's grab all our good spears to start with. Put the compass in there. I'm actually going to put my knife in there as well. And I don't need any of that stuff. Grab some bandages just in case. And I think we're pretty much ready to go. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and, for the most part, take on the squid from on my raft. Now, normally I would dive down on the buoy ball chain and just wait until he starts circling above me. But that's kind of a glitchy way of doing it. And again, I don't want to do any glitches at all in this particular series. So I am just going to fight him from the raft here. Now, with the latest version of the game, since they updated it again, really annoying having to take on these bosses because every time you aim at the boss, I don't know what it does, but it completely messes up your aim. Like the mouse gets pushed away from where you're aiming, so you can see me fighting to aim sometimes here. Because the game keeps pushing my my aiming spot away from the boss, and you have to kind of fight to put it back to where the boss was. You see me bobbing up and down there with my aiming because it's just so hard to zero it in on the target when the game is kind of forcing it away. You stupid squid, stop playing games with me. Ah, squid games. Nice. Oop, that one missed. Okay, we're getting him low here. This is going pretty good. Jesus. I really would like to know what they've done with the code on this to make your aiming spot get messed up like that. It's so annoying. Okay, we need some more spears. We'll just take all of these, including my knife. Got one more spear here I can grab. Let's use that one first. Let's go. Come on. Woo! Oh, that was a wild throw. Where are you? Oh my God, this is so hard sometimes. Just gonna poke him. I killed him with a fishing spear. Nice. I'm just gonna throw all of these at him. Okay, no, he disappeared on me. I was down to my last few fishing spears. I decided to just poke him as he was swimming by, and I've got one fishing spear left after I threw one away there at the end. So that was pretty good. That was, I had the right amount of weapons, just right. Just Just going to turn this guy around quickly. Kind of. Alright, so we just got to head back to the aircraft carrier, craft our last airplane part, and hopefully we can escape. Alright, I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we're pulling into the aircraft carrier. Just going to take my bed with me just in case we crash somewhere. No foreshadowing. Take a lamp, we might need that. Might need the binoculars. I'm trying to think ahead here. Well, I'm going to need a compass. Take that. Water and bandages, we'll take those too. Just in case the plane ride doesn't go as we expect, we'll have some supplies. Okay. Repair plane propellers, the only thing we have not checked off the checklist. So let's go over to the story tab, airplane, and propeller. And my inventory is full. Okay. Can I drop that? Yes. Okay. Let's get rid of the fishing spear. We don't really need it. There we go. The airplane is now repaired. We're good enough for food and water. The sun is just setting. This should zoom us through until daylight, and then do the final sequence here. And we will be done. From start to finish, defeating Stranded Deep without setting foot on any islands other than onto shipwrecks, and on the very, very last island, onto that little platform that I built across the water, over the top of the sand, without touching the sand, and to the aircraft carrier. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed doing this series. I didn't know if it was really going to be possible to actually complete this, and it turned out much better than I had expected. It wasn't even really that difficult. Close the cockpit door. I thought the best thing about this was finding out that you can actually swim underneath a standard island as well. Being able to see the standard island meshes off in the distance from under my own island, in the void under my island. That was really an unexpected bonus. If I understand it correctly, I used that knowledge to be able to find the gap to swim under one of the standard islands nearby. And what I figured out was that you have to swim under the island where there's a little bit of a gap there, and it's on the diagonal coordinates on a compass. So northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. So if you go to any standard island and find one of those four directions, take an air tank with you or a breath boost or something, dive down, and you should be able to swim under. You can see the whale carcass on the left there. That was from the Megalodon fight. And yeah, we're sailing off into the sunset, escaping the game after having beat it without setting foot on a single island. Fantastic. I will probably explore this under island aspect of the game a little bit more. There's some fun stuff that you could do with that I haven't done in this series, so I'll probably come out with another video kind of exploring that a little bit. I will let this play out. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Like my video, it does help. And of course, subscribe to my channel. That does also keep me motivated and wanting to do more videos for you. But yeah, I'm gonna let this play through. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.